Hello Leo, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading. As usual, it may not resonate with everyone, be your story, but let's see what we can come up with. But this is for Leo, 5-card spread bonus reading. In the last reading they were talking about, I don't know, not accepting offers from somebody. Maybe you were not willing to accept an offer, but let's see if we can come up with something different. Or it may be the same thing. The energies may be the same. The general population of Leo, the zodiac sign Leo, those are born with Leo. Sun, moon, and rising, it does not matter. See what the beginning energy is. Queen of Cups could be down with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or someone taking on energy. Someone who has emotional stability usually, or you want them to have emotional stability. Or you yourself could be taking on this energy and trying to gain your emotions in a proper order, or just keep them in an even keel. Let's find out. In the past, Knight of Rods, this could be you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in reverse. You may be feeling like you can't commit or things aren't stable. Sometimes you may even have a short temper, or you may be dealing with someone with a short temper and you're not feeling 100%, and that maybe could be over a water sign, or you just, like I said, trying to gain stability. Could have to do with the past, with the Six of Cups. Maybe you keep on thinking about the past. Maybe the memories weren't that great. Because that's the obstacle. Being stuck in the memory of, past situations, people, Bring this up a little bit further. I don't know why it's so far away. Current environment, taking control with the Emperor. This could be male or female, it doesn't matter. But also could be dealing with the Aries. Maybe you got an Aries in your life, or someone who likes to rule well, or rule over the situations and take control and make all the decisions. Outside issues, could be dealing with competition or lack of competition. That's the Five of Wands in reverse. Could also be about strife. Maybe someone's not willing to argue or fight with you anymore, or you're not wanting to fight with somebody else out, in the outside environment. Or maybe you're not wanting to fight someone that's coming towards you also. Final outcome, the Lovers in reverse. Now, I got to clarify these. It may change the whole story up or give us more clarification of what is going on. Now, the Knight of Rods is in the past. In reverse, why you there? For Leo, in the past, reversed. What's going on? Yes, I do shuffle these prior. Again, Five of Wands in reverse is very important. Came up twice. So Five of Wands means someone, don't battle, don't fight over losing battles, don't make yourself sick, or don't disturb your peace of mind over things that cannot be changed. So Knight of Rods, Five of Rods, both in reverse. Why you there? For Leo. Communications. So you may want to communicate with somebody, but maybe you're afraid of arguments, so you're not wanting to call them. That could be it. But communications is the key here, is watch how you communicate with people, because tempers can flare if you don't. And if you want to, if you do talk to somebody, if you're wanting to talk to somebody, make your decisions, carefully in what you're going to say, because the words can be very sharp with the Ace of Swords. And but you're wanting to say your truth, but you're also afraid maybe your temper will flare, because of what happened in the past, situations that were negative, emotions were negative. Could have been, like I said, over a lover situation, because we do have the Lovers in reverse. So you got this Six of Cups. Did I say Five of Cups before? Is Six of Cups. That's about thinking about the past, nostalgia. It is in reverse. It is the obstacle. So Six of Cups in reverse. Why you there? For Leo. The Sun, you're not happy about your memories of the past, what happened. If you want to leave it in the comments, you can, about what happened, but you don't have to if it's too personal. So Six of Cups, the Sun card in reverse. Why you there? For Leo in the past, or as the obstacle. Why you there? For Leo as the obstacle. Someone wants to move on from troubled waters. They want to move on from this negative memories and situations that no longer make them happy. Now, the current environment, you're dealing with the Emperor. You could be actually dealing with like an Aries or someone who just, wants to control the situation all the time. Maybe they want to take the lead in everything. The Emperor in the upright, why you there for Leo as the current environment. Page of Cups. You may not want to extend any love offers or emotional offers to the Emperor, or maybe they're unable to accept it from you for whatever reason. Like I said, leave it in the comments. The Emperor in the upright, Page of Cups in reverse, while you're there for Leo as the current environment. Because it's too much anxiety right now. You got too much going on to accept any new offers right now. Maybe because you're thinking of too much in the past. That is the Nine of Swords. So we got the outside environment is the Five of Wands in reverse while you're there, as what is the outside environment or what is coming towards you, Leo. Five of Wands while you're there. Has to do with a home situation that wasn't very happy for one. Five of Wands, Four of Wands. Why are you there? For Leo is the outside environment. You're not happy with your home, even though you're trying to give some, do some give and take, or your partner is, or your family members, and you're trying to weigh out the balances and do what's right, but you're still not you don't have a happy home, and you're trying to avoid arguments with someone. Now you got the Lovers in reverse. You're not loving the situation, the partnership, whatever you're in, or you're not loving the offers that are given to you. Or you could be thinking about past lovers that did not work out. The Lovers in reverse, why you there for Leo. Feeling trapped over a past love situation, that's what it is. You're still stuck in the past. You are. Some of you are. If you're not stuck in the past, then this reading's not for you, okay? So the Lovers in reverse, the Eight of Swords in the upright, why you there? For Leo. Because you're thinking the whole situation is hopeless. Now, the only way you can really overcome this is not to fret on the past where you cannot change things. If you do decide to talk to somebody, watch your words, because they may, tick you off. They may say something that disturbs your peace of mind, and you may, lose your temper with them. So you're indecisive about possibly talking to them and having your truth. Someone from the past that didn't make you happy. You do want to move on from troubled waters, but you're having difficulty doing so. With the current environment, you're dealing with Emperor. This could be someone different or the same situation, someone trying to take control of everything. And you're not willing to work it out with this person or work out the situation with whoever because you have too much anxiety right now. You're thinking too much. The Nine of Swords is about someone staying up nights thinking about something. Maybe you're having trouble sleeping. Now, the outside environment, you may want to watch out for embattlements. Even though you're trying to do some give and take, or someone else is trying to do some give and take with you, you're not happy with your current situation. Could like I have to do as the outcome with a Lover in reverse. It could be someone that you're in a partnership with right now, someone in the past, which I think is most likely because we got a lot of past situation cards here. And you're feeling entrapment. You're feeling like you can't get it out of your head with the Eight of Swords, and you're thinking this is almost hopeless. But in the end, you get this Ace of Pentacles. Something is going to come your way. Something that is more of an emotional stability, something new. And of course, I don't clarify the last card, so we're going to have to wait for May. Maybe it'll pick up that energy again to find out what this Ace of Pentacles is. It's about a new emotional stable offer. It doesn't have to be emotional, but it does oftentimes bring long-term stability. That's what I should have said. Long-term stability, new long-term stability, if that makes sense. So something's going to change up. I think it's going to have you come out of your head. It could be also that someone is going to offer you a job. Maybe it'll distract you from this situation, whatever you're thinking about. But this is your reading, and I'll be back for May's reading before May to give you a reading. And like I said, it may take off from this or go into something totally new, something different. And I'm hoping for something different for you because I think you know about this. Just know that something new is coming towards you. And that you need to really just gain some control and don't worry about the past so much because you're still thinking about it. And you're not happy with your own home life. And maybe you're not going to be happy with anybody new coming in because you're still stuck in the past. And it's easier said than done, but you may have to let it go so you can allow new things to come in. I do see something new coming in, though. We'll find out what it is in the next reading. So if you want to know about it, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell, and I'll see you then, okay? Bye.